All right, the season of summer is upon us, so are the very talented citizens of a place we call Outland, inhabited by those that make us pause and ponder if calling ourselves the most intelligent species on the planet is being overly generous. No, we're not talking about the Kardashians. Every week here on MidPoint, our top-notch producers scour the deepest, darkest realms of the internet to bring you only the best, most astonishingly dippy candidates for Outland. That's the Furminator, Eric Furman, who decided that dippy was a good word to use today. It's difficult with the Furminator. We'll have to discuss this one day. Anyway, first up, whoever's in charge of marketing for a specific ice cream cone manufacturer in India really does need to be strung up by their heels. Let's put it real honestly here, because this is not even funny, but we have to bring it to you. This is an actual ice cream that is being sold in India. It is Hitler ice cream, named after Hitler. He's got a little bow tie, a little swastika hat on at times. Now, they have Hitler-themed pubs and restaurants in India, and they're really not viewed with any outrage there. But this is a lack of Holocaust education in India. They really don't know much about it, so to them, they don't know who this guy is. News of these ice cream cones got a furious response on the websites, called for the brand to be withdrawn. Here's one spectator in Berlin saying, "There is taste and there is tastelessness. The people of India should be made aware of the terrible crimes committed by him," meaning Hitler. The German newspaper Bild actually labeled the ice cream cones a macabre publicity stunt, and Twitter users just branded them tasteless. Really? Honestly? 21st century in 2015, and there's still talk about a clown car, which we talked about early on in the show. All right, now let's get to the real clowns, because anytime we are in Outland, we have to make a stop. I know that people don't want us to do this. They say that we only do this purposely, but we do it because it actually happens this way, that we have to go to Florida to begin with this one in Sarasota.
So that's my bedroom. I was sleeping here.
Marty Pittman heard the noises early Saturday morning.
Tried to look around what's happening, but I didn't see anything actually, so I locked the sliding door. And after I went to bed again.
She thought she was hearing raccoons until later, after hours of sleeping, she found she had an uninvited guest.
Woke up and just went to the bathroom, and after that door was closed actually, and I saw the bag on the floor and the wine on the table. After the next second, oh my God, somebody is in my couch, and he was sleeping there and covered every of my blanket. I was just, "Who are you?" And he was just look at me. He was still drunk, I guess, and he didn't say anything and apologize. That's all he said. And I said, "Don't be apologize. What are you doing in my couch?"
Pittman quickly dialed 911, but before police could arrive, the suspect, who police have identified as Timothy Bottringer, walked out of Pittman's front door.
But the other thing was, it was disgusting to me. When I was on the phone with the police, he stole my body. That was the point, and come on.
It's no mystery how this burglar got in.
As that's typically unlocked.
Oh no, and that's not the best of Outland this week. Take two.
I'm just saying, don't dare me, because I will do it.
John Paul Jones Jr. says he was angry and fed up, so he started up his pickup truck in the backyard and drove it to the front yard by way of the living room. This photo was taken by Noonan Times-Herald photographer Jeffrey Leo right after it happened Thursday afternoon on Old Highway 85 in Sonoya. You can see furniture still caught in the bumper.
I don't know, it just one of them spur-of-the-moment crazy things.
Jones is a contractor by trade, and he did his own repairs over the past 2 days.
Been out of work for the past year and a half. Needed some work. Why not? It don't pay, but hey, kept me busy.
The newspaper said he did it because he was frustrated about not being able to sell his house. But Jones says that's not why. He tells me he had just gotten off the phone with his wife, and the conversation made him so angry, one thing just led to another. Soon after the crash, neighbors were calling 911.
I mean, the police come out here. I told them I needed air conditioning. They said open the window. Told me it wasn't enough. As you can see, it had a nice breeze.
Even though he drove his pickup truck straight through a building, he says it's still running just fine.
The cop, he jinxed me. He said, "Man, I can't believe you didn't pop no tires." Next morning, it was leaking.
Rock on, true believers. And he can't be charged with a crime. It's legal to drive it through your own house. See you tomorrow.